Hey there, welcome to the Weeb Lounge. Once again, I am Nick, and in this Blue Archive character spotlight, we are taking a look at Yoshimi. She is an AoE support character, and also a big tsundere, seemingly. Now, to be honest, I hardly ever used this character until the last raid that we had, the chesed or cheesed raid, whatever it is. I needed some AoE, and surprisingly, she's pretty decent at that AoE. So let's go ahead and look at the details here. Her role position is as an AoE damage and crowd control, because her EX skill will do a stun. We'll get to that in a second. Character type, she is special. She's not on the field fighting for you. She's sitting in the back throwing bombs and missiles and whatever the heck else. Attack type is yellow or penetration. Defense type is also yellow or heavy armor. All right, let's go ahead and get into the skills. Normal skill, I'll get hurt. Apparently she's tsundere, but she's worried about getting hurt at the same time. When you tsundere, you're kind of hurting the person that you like or whatever, and now she's worried about getting hurt, so it's her own damn fault. Teach you a lesson. All right. Once every 25 seconds, she'll do a small damage AoE attack equal to 191% of her attack pile. It's not the biggest attack in the world. It's all right. It's AoE. It's what you expect. With AoE, you do more damage spread out. That's just how they work. Her passive skill, don't lick it. Okay, you might be thinking some ecky stuff or whatever, but her skill names is to the degree where like she got hurt or injured or something, and you're going to lick the wound, and then just think of it that way and not licking lolly or something, okay? Because FBI is coming for you. All right, don't lick it. Increases critical strike chance by 14% at base. I got mine up to 15.4 so far. All right, the sub skill, listen to me. Apparently she's a little conceited too, maybe. It increases crowd control ability power of allies by 9.1%. Basically success rate of crowd control or something like that. So, I mean, if you need that, maybe she could be somewhat decent in the arena at some point, get that leveled up a bit. I'll have to toy around with that. Now, her EX skill, but who's in a hurry? Okay, that didn't really go with the rest of the names, did it? Something, I don't know. It is an AoE damage attack with damage equal to 220% of her attack power and also does a stun. Okay, like it says 220%, mine's leveled up a bit, 254%. It feels like it does more damage than that. I mean, it's not the biggest damage bomb in the world, but I don't know, it just seems a little bit nice. But the stun, in some cases, is very nice. And, it's AoE damage as well. So if you need AoE damage, you get a little stun with this. She does other AoE damage. If the battle you're doing needs a lot of AoE, like the little robot things creeping up at you on the conveyor belt, stupid thing, comes in handy. She can work. All right, let's go ahead, throw her in battle, see what she can do. Probably not all that much, really. But if I pair her up with old shotgun girl, it'll be just fine. Let's see, 1-1, throw her in there. It's not like Princess Connect where I'm farming spears, that's for sure. This takes a little bit longer to set up, and I got to do what I got to do. All right, I was gonna. We'll just leave her there. Let's see, take her out of there. Get a special Yoshimi in there. I thought it was Yotsumi for a while there, but then I realized it was Yoshimi. So I wonder if anybody else has made that mistake. I make a lot of mistakes, probably not. All right, let's go ahead and get into this battle. Just had Sumire. I just did a video on her too, so she's gonna be showing up if she's not up there already. All right. Now, is Yoshimi a good character to take with you to the arena? I'm not sure about that. I'm really not. I don't think that's going to be like a thing, to be completely honest. It's just like the stun would be nice, but the stun doesn't last very long, so I don't think it's going to be worth it, and the damage is kind of meh. Let's go ahead and throw this here, see how many things we can blow up along with it. Now she got embarrassed, now she's mad. Hits, does a stun, slight delay, and then it blows up. So that's actually a pretty decent skill, especially with that robot conveyor belt stupid thing, little cube that can't ever remember the proper name for it, so I just say robot conveyor belt because everybody understands what robot conveyor belt is. Those things start to overwhelm you, Or you can let them just kind of creep up on you and then drop one of those little bombs, stun them, get some more damage out, or enough time to charge up something else. That actually comes in handy. I've used it a lot. And then in the last raid or whatever, since you had all those extra ads and everything, not just the boss at the end, but you're fighting your way to it, that really did come in handy. All right, let's drop a bomb right here on these three. Take out the barricades while I'm at it if I can. Yep, took out the barricades, took out all three of them. The AoE range is pretty decent too. Considering it has a stun mechanic, you know, stun mechanic, I kind of expected a small AoE range, but it's actually pretty healthy. It's not bad at all. I'm going to do this real quick. Can you creep over there? You barely got there. All that little diving and stuff that you did. All right, you need to charge up a little bit more because I'm going to drop this right on the boss's head and kill him in one go. Boop. Stun. Explosion. It lived! Okay, that's a really bad sign considering this is 1-1. That means the damage is a lot less than I kind of remember. Okay, so overall, this character, you know, is not a character that you necessarily need to really build up. It depends what else you got and everything, and this character is just kind of meh to begin with, in all reality. But she has her use. I'm kind of hoping after I build her up a little bit to try her out in the arena a bit more for that stun to see if it actually extends the time or gets a little bit better. That could be the case over time. But as it is right now, taking her into the arena just doesn't seem to be terribly fruitful. And it's only when you need that yellow damage and AoE. It's the only time you're going to use her. I mean, most characters have some kind of certain conditionals and everything to her, but like when that raid came out and I needed all the AoE that I could and everything was vulnerable to yellow damage, it worked out great. It worked out great. If you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button because, oh my God, I got a lot of videos to do. I really do. So yeah, Yoshimi is a character you can kind of put off to the side. If you can get her to 2 stars or 3 stars, 2 stars, she gets significantly better with that critical strike chance up. The third one, with the crowd control, ability power, and everything, that feels like it should be more arena oriented, but it's time. You know, the stun's just too short. It doesn't seem. Maybe act as an interrupter or something along those lines if it could be timed right, but since everything in the arena is automated and the AI is super stupid, it's probably not going to work out for you. So if you do plan to use her a little bit, get her at least a 2-star. 2-star will actually benefit you. And with that, I got my use out of her. I don't regret leveling up, or I got use out of her in the little total war thing. It worked out great. We'll see you in the next video.